Hi everyone, Lensman Oz here, and the family, and welcome to episode 4 of our Space Astronomy multiplayer series. And for some reason there's a graphical bug with my hand, and it seems that only when Dragon's walking around does my person's hand move around. It's really weird. I'm not sure what's going on. So say hello everyone.
Hi. Hello.
Alright, so today I'll go through the stuff that's changed in between episodes. So first things first, I made a second farm, second Mine Factory Reloaded farm to do basically just wood. And it's set up, you can see on the floor here I've done cobble and grass. Jamerella's already started falling from a high place. Doing well.
Sorry.
So it's set up so that they don't end up just being one big block. I mean, it's not needed. I can make them all just straight dirt, but this is set up to have rubber in this corner, spruce in the middle here, and this one here is actually dark oak. So it requires a 2x2 as far as I'm aware. So I've set it up like that. But it's just petitioned in the planter underneath the floor, which I can't get to at the moment. Probably get to if I go under here. Let's have a look. Alright, so in the planter you can see it's just petitioned off. And yeah, that's the reason it's not planting any dark oak sapling. There's none in there. There's nothing being placed in this front section at the moment either. Just to keep it clean for the meantime, and I didn't want it to interact with this farm. We've got a lot of wood and rubber and all sorts of stuff in here, and I've been using the dark oak, which means I need to go. There we go. Now there's room in the chest. It'll start working again. I'll just put some more of these dark oak in there. All right, sorry about that. Bit of a technical glitch. Right. Now with the farm here, so obviously now that there was room, it can run again. I've been using the dark oak, as I was about to say, to run this generator, furnace generator. Just to keep it running. I'm eventually going to probably automate that with just a little pipe work up to the hopper here in the chest. So one of the things that you might know with the harvester is that it builds up sludge, and if it gets full of sludge, it will stop working, or it won't stop working. It'll just work a lot slower. So what I've done is you can see the pipe hanging off the side here. I made some fluid ducts, and down the bottom of this hole here, which I'm going to close up in a minute because I think Dragon fell down there before, is a sludge boiler. And on top of the sludge boiler is just a pipe coming up to this chest. So the way MFR works is that it'll boil that sludge off, and you'll get these items in here. So we've got some sand and red sand, gravel. This 3-to-1 dirt's one that doesn't turn into grass, which can be useful, cannot sometimes, it's got some clay, netherrack, dirt, soul sand, and mycelium. So it's one way of collecting up some of the resources without having to go to another dimension, I guess. Some stuff from the nether there, and I think it's lit up enough down there. Not sure, let me just check. No, so what I might do is just whack a torch on one of these walls somewhere. Is that enough? Almost. Can I get one? I don't really want to go down there too far. And I can't anyway because there's a pipe in the way. So let's break this bit here. Alright. So nothing will spawn down there, and I suppose even if it did before, it would have just gotten hurt and died. So I'm just going to fill this in just to make it a bit safer. So yeah, so I was going through the changes. One's that farm. The second thing, I've done basic automation on the smeltery here, and I've just been doubling some of our ores, and that's obviously not quite enough copper. I was smelting down some ore berries, so that's probably had a bit of an issue there. So, Jamerella, do you have copper ore berries in your house here?
Well, I'm not sure.
So probably haven't shown anyone down here. Jamerella cleared out a big area downstairs, and I think she's got a bit of a mining area down here. Do you? Heads off down to a mine, or are you
Clearing out down here too.
clearing out down there as well?
Yeah.
And she started making a little bit of an oreberry farm, which, as I told her off camera, is too light in here. So she's got to do a little bit of work to maybe drop the floor and put some slabs down so things can't spawn, and then ditch the torches. But she'll do that a bit later. But yeah, we don't have any oreberries here, so that's the system upstairs is kind of stopped for the moment. That's alright. We can get back to that. I'll finish explaining it once I just check these chests. No, doesn't look like there's any in here. Plenty of ore. I could always throw another bit of ore in, but and that might be the best thing to do. I've got a bunch on me. Let's just double it anyway. So I'm going to turn the lever off. So all this is a redstone clock, which is just a redstone torch, 4 bits of stone and 4 pieces of redstone, and that makes this redstone clock. And all it does is just pulses a redstone signal, and it just activates the faucet here as if it had been right-clicked by a player. Underneath the table here is a hopper, and I'm yet to put one on this side, but anything that's made in the table here will instantly get pulled out and dropped into this chest. So some iron nuggets there. What do we got? So that's got some nuggets as well. I have made a nugget cast just to enable me to empty out the smeltery a bit more. And I went through and made a bunch of other casts that we might need later, because when I went to automate it, there was Manx's blood, there was all sorts of stuff in the smeltery. So to empty that out, I one voided the blood out by just tipping it onto a table and then breaking it, and did a few other bits and pieces just to empty it out. So the nugget cast was one as well. Right, so what I plan to do in this episode is this task here, this windmill power. Now, this is the windmill from Immersive Engineering, and it requires... Oh, wrong button there. It requires treated wood. So that's the improved one. So we need to make this windmill here for the quest. So
DragonLearned's arm was moving when it wasn't.
That's because it's obviously attached to someone else. It's just a graphical bug, buddy. Just don't worry about it. So yeah, so windmill is some treated wood and treated sticks, and there's 4 of them around a bit of iron. So the treated wood comes from, as I was saying, comes from Immersive Engineering, and it's creosote surrounded by wood. To get creosote, it comes from a coke oven. So I'm going to make a coke oven, but while I was off mining, I also got a little bit of a cheat to it. I found some Railcraft creosote bottles in a chest. I'm hoping that'll work, but I'm going to make the coke oven anyway because I've already got the materials. So here in this table you can see found a bunch more clay, made up some bricks, and you need to do this 14 times. You can see I've got one in my inventory already. I accidentally clicked it. So to make the coke oven, you need 27 bricks, so you get 1 spare. And all we do here, oh, actually what I'm going to need also is another couple of bits of iron. I'm going to need a bit of string. I think I need 2 sticks. Let's see if I've got another one over here. Very quickly getting junk chests. Whoop, the lag there. Let's just make some more sticks, because I'm going to need... Oh, hang on. I may not need to do this. I went exploring. Sorry, getting a bit sidetracked. When exploring, went around a fair distance, found a couple of villages, and in those villages was engineering, Immersive Engineering village. So I've got the hammer here, so I don't need to make it. But if you do need to make an immersive engineering hammer, here's a recipe. 2 iron, 2 sticks, and a bit of string. So that's what I was heading to make there, the string and everything. Alright, so I'll just put that back for the moment. So where's a good place to put this coke oven? Maybe up here? This might be a good spot. We're going to put it here. 1, 2. I'm going to dig out these 3 blocks. Okay. So this is just a 3 by 3 by 3, like so, and then you get your immersive engineering hammer, if it'll actually do what I ask it to. There we go, and right click in the center. So I'm going to probably take this out for the moment. I'll put some slabs there maybe. These tables may be moving at a later spot. So to make creosote, it's just coal in here. Coal, blocks of coal, whatever. Obviously the block of coal is longer, but it will very slowly make creosote oil here. To get it out, glass bottle up top. We'll fill it up and out the bottom. You can automate this as well. You can put pipes in and pipes out for both liquid and I'm pretty sure you can do it for items. Oop, nighttime, guys. Gonna sleep. Right. There we go. So yeah. Right. Let's see if we can make this wood. So I need to do. Oh, need some bunch of wood. I know where there's some wood. Let's check the farm. Plenty of wood. Dragon, what are you up to at the moment? What are you doing?
I don't really know.
Do you want to go up the top of this hill over here, over towards the sun, and just level off the top a bit, because I'm going to put the windmill up there.
Oh, okay.
If you want to just level that top up just a little bit, not much. I reckon up there would be a good spot, nice and high. Yep, hammered big. Don't only go down about probably 1. Just clear it off a bit.
Which
Right.
part?
Straight up from here. Go to the highest bit. Just make sure there's a nice pad up there to work with. I'm going to make some wood. What we should be able to do here is... Alright. I'm going to get 2 stacks of this. And I've still got some creosote in this chest over here. Still some in here. So, what we needed there is we needed the windmill blades, didn't we? So we need 4 sticks per blade, and then 3 bits of wood. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. This is our 4 blades, and then we need the piece of iron in the middle. That gives us the windmill blade. Let's double check that this... Yep, it's detected it. Next thing we need is Kinetic Dynamo. Kinetic Dynamo, which is LV wire coils, which is some copper around a stick. So that's enough. Yep, that's enough for that. Then the next one is around a bit of iron. Oh, I don't have the redstone. Oh, I need that for something else. So, like that. The other thing I'm going to use is some of these MVY connectors. Let's just quickly check. Okay, so that's the parts we require, and that's going to give us wooden posts, which I'm going to use. LV wire connectors.
My map is lagging.
Your map's lagging.
Yeah. When I turn it into daytime, it turns... when it's daytime, it turns to nighttime. When it's nighttime, it's still nighttime.
Oh, I don't know what to tell you, mate. You just have to check the settings, I guess. Wow. So, guys, you can hand in the Windmill Power Quest. And what we might do, let's see. What's required for the improved windmill? Whoops, helps if I can spell. What's the improved one? That requires steel and improved windmill blades. Alright, I'm going to start. We've definitely got the material we need to make them, but I'm not going to do it for this one. We'll get this going. We can always change the windmill later. Alright. My inventory is now full of junk, as always. So as I was saying, I'm going to make MV wire connectors here. I'm going to make 2 lots just because. And I'm going to use MV wire to transmit. And the reason I'm doing that is because I will go to the upgraded windmill because it's a quest, obviously. So we will do the improved one, and it'll enable us to move the material a bit, the power a bit quicker. So what we're going to do is we're going to head up. Yeah, we're going to head up the hill here and get rid of some more junk. Wrong chest. Keep doing it. This can go in this chest over here. I'm not sure what was in my reward bag, but let's go head up. How you going up there, Dragon? Ready to go?
Nearly.
Alright, so these Kinetic Dynamos require they just get placed down, and then the windmill, or even the watermill if you're playing with the watermill, gets connected to the side of it. So what I want to do, I'm just going to grab my chisel. I think I'm going to need to make a little bit of a tower. So we'll head on up. Snowy up here. Yep, perfect. That'll do. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably put it. I'm going to put it here for now, and we'll work out a way of getting it. It's better to make this pretty now. What can we do with wood? Maybe this actually. Let's just drop this down. Can I vein mine it? No. That would have been good. Would hit the ground pretty quick, but so we'll just use this stuff.
What is that?
That should be high enough. Okay. Now this here, the dot on the top is the output for the power. This square box is where you've got to put the where you have to place the windmill. So I think I want the windmill facing the base. So to do that, I'm going to need to be able to effectively wrench it with the hammer. I think I can shift right click. Oh, try again. Maybe it's just a right click and it's turning it around. So it should now be there. Excellent. So I'm going to take the windmill. And hopefully I can do this. I don't think it'll hurt me. Do this. No. Maybe not. Maybe I'm in the way. What I might need to do is go out a little bit. Like so. I'll break that one. Let's try. There we go. Hey! I don't think this will hit me. Maybe it will. Hey! Alright. So the windmill's working. Need some ladders maybe to get back up here. But for the moment, I'll just pillar back up. Oh, you brought ladders. Excellent, Manx. Well done. It's nice when someone's prepared, unlike me. You'd probably just break that one at the top. Just break this one here. We'll head up. Oop. You want to put the last ladder up here, mate? A bit of a platform. I'm going to try and break these ones.
I was like, maybe I should get some ladders.
Perfect. Okay, what I'm going to need to do is work out a way of getting this powered down. I don't know if I can pull power out the side of it. But what I'm thinking is we'll make another block. So let's head back down to the base.
I think I know because it goes out the top, go backwards, go down, then you go around the pole, and then you go down. Yeah, well, we climb up the ladder.
It's all good. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I want to make...
You go all the way down to the house.
I want to make an MV capacitor. So that I need some electrum, some iron, some lead, treated wood, and a block of redstone.
I got electrum ore, like one.
So that's one of them, and I do need... I'm going to make another one. Let's see if I can make a second one straight up. Yes, excellent. Okay, so what my plan is, so I've got these MV capacitors. So the plan is to go up the top here. That looks pretty cool up there. Head on back up the top. Is it night time already? Sheesh. And I'm going to go and put one of these up top. We might have to sleep. So I think what I can do, if I place this here. Oh, that's what I need to do. Alright. Sleeping. I'm going to sleep up here as well. Right, I think I need my wrench, which is in my backpack. Let's get rid of that for the moment. Throw that away, we'll check in that in a second. Might need to use a hammer. What I'm hoping... So I need to actually... Let's pick this up. I need to place this... They won't stack now? No. Okay, so that'll work. If I just place this... Watch out here for a second. What I want to do is place this down. And I want output to be there. I want input to be underneath. So input is the blue. Yep, see how it's blue on the bottom now? And then output on the side of orange. Okay.
I see it.
I'm hoping
I do see it.
I can collect this. Then break this block. Put this here. Oh yeah, excellent. You can see in the tooltip there it's now gaining power. So my next plan is to take these MVY connectors and I'm going to put one here.
I'm standing on the windmill.
While I'm up here, I'm going to connect the wire on. Is that working? Okay. So it says on my down the bottom there, it says linking. So I'm going to go down here. And I'm going to place another one about here. And I'll link the wire to there. So that's now generating power up in the windmill. It's coming down the side here. And now my plan is to take these wooden posts and come down the hill. So it's about 16 blocks you can go. So let's go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm actually going to put it here because I think the downwards counts as well. And then you can crawl up these posts, which is pretty cool. Okay. So I want to link this one to this one up here. And we're going to follow that all the way down the hill. So I'm just going to I'll cut the camera here and I'm going to run these down to the house and be right back. We're back. And you can see here I've run the cable down the hill all the way down. Had a few issues where I couldn't get the gaps right because of the drop as well. So take that into account when you're running your own cables. So it comes all the way down and it goes attaches to the side of the house here, then goes straight down because Jamerella informed me that the machines are going downstairs. So I will just do what the builder says. Down here. Here's the cable running down. Well done, Manx. Get out of there. Cable runs down the wall here and into the back of this MV capacitor, which you can see there's filling up. Excuse me, Manx. So I'm going to fill in this hole here, so don't fall in from upstairs or you won't be able to get out. So yeah, this is just building up power here, and we can use this output. We can either continue with these cables or we can change to a different type. But this will store the power ready for our machines, which will be probably along this wall, I imagine. Alright, so while we're down here, I noticed that this is Jamerella's little oreberry area. She's now changed the floor out to have slabs on it so that things can't spawn. I'm just going to show her a little way of doubling her space down here. Now these oreberry bushes, I've got one in my inventory here. You can't place them on top. They won't go on top of each other. But if you do this, put a bit of cobblestone down, place it on top of the cobblestone, and then take the cobblestone out from underneath it, you can now place another one under it and double your space. Whoop, bit of lag. So we can now take another copper, put it right underneath, and then you'd have, you would be able to get double the amount in this little area. We probably will need to change these ones in the back here to cobble because we won't be able to reach it. So let's just do that. So I'll take this tin one, and you can see there you've got 2, and they will grow. You got to remember that Manx really stop walking in the plants. Pretty sure it's got to be stone. Oh no, it'll work. There you go. So you should now be able to put another one underneath. So I'm just taking these ones out of the corner because once they're fully grown, we won't be able to reach them. But yeah, you can do that the whole way around. Is that good?
Yep.
Anyone else see this meteorite site?
I have.
Where are you hiding? I don't know where you are because you're off my map.
I'm past the windmill. I'm trying to look for a chicken.
Oh, okay. I can see the
Found one.
meteorite side over there. But I can't see you on my map anymore. You're not showing up because you're not close enough, probably. A whole bunch of creepers hanging out
I've
over there.
seen that area, so I'm able to see it on the map.
Alright. Well, we might call this the episode. We've got a bit of power generation done. I was going to check what was in that bag, so let's dump out some of the junk. And just put these in here for now. What else we got? Put that away. I'll put my metals in here. No room for that. Alright, so it's in here. Oh, I've still got one of these bushes up here, sorry. I'll give it back to you in a second, Jamerella. So did you guys get all reward bags from your quest hand in?
Yep.
What'd you get?
I did. I got all the stencils that we don't even need.
Stencils for what? I got a
Tinker's
speed upgrade.
construct.
Oh really? I got a speed upgrade and an item filter. I think Dragon got that early on.
I got metals.
Because I used the filter. Used the filter the other day. Alright.
I got some ectoplasm.
Ectoplasm? Did you kill a ghost?
I killed a soul of a poor pig that I killed him because he had a hat.
You and your hats. Alright, so okay, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna cut the episode here, and in between episodes I'm gonna build this this improved windmill, and I'll throw it up there as well. Windmill wasn't there for a second. I'll throw it up there, swap it over for the better one, and when we come back in the next episode, I'm hoping to start getting into I want to get into the mechanism machines. If I could spell, it'd be alright. I'm going to start doing the ore processing system with mechanism, and I want to get towards a digital miner. That'd be awesome. So that's the end of this episode, and hope you all enjoyed it. Please leave comments below as always, and from all of us here, we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
See yous.